This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people, uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going, the belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given, they're taken, and I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me, my mindset, my choices, my willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit, because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
deal? What is the deal? What goes on? How you doing? Yeah, I was debating whether to hop on for CPI or just to let it play out. I mean, we'll watch it play out. Because ain't shit going on. Look at this ugly range. I kept looking at it. I was like, fucking market's not moving. Like, man's got a robe on. Yo, I went to walk my dog in a long sleeve, a hoodie, and a robe on top. I needed everything I could get, all the long sleeves that I had in the arsenal in order to walk the dog today. Zoom, yeah, it's turning on. There you go. You wearing a bathrobe? I'm wearing a Versace robe, bro. Don't be hating. A fit check? No, I'm not that hip. Not that cool. You gotta be really cool to do a fit check. Walking back home from the gym, working on that dream car. Yeah, it's a little early for the gym, though. Here come the news. There it goes. We have CPI 3 red folders here. Let's see if they come out mixed. Bad, 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 bad across the board. Bad, bad. You hear bad, I hear bed. We are not the same. Got to the gym at 5:15. Nah. Wix 9 could never. Oh, chat, by the way, I want to congratulate you guys. We're back to 26.6K after hitting 26.7 yesterday. I mean, we were back 26.6K yesterday after hitting 26.7 on Friday, so it's not like it's anything new. Yeah, you're not banned at all, no. You're not shadow banned, no, not at all. Bring him back to 26.6 and keep fucking with him. Yeah, no, you're not shadow banned, no. It's just nobody wants to watch you. Yeah. He calls one more time, bring him down to 26.5. All right. Yeah. Hello. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. You're good. You're good on our end. As soon as they hang up, fuck it, drop him 26.5. ridiculous. Still, we've hit 26.7 2 or 3 times already. And the very next stream, we're back 26.6. It's so crazy. Alright. CPI be CPI. And where do these levels come from? What's going on? Let's get rid of everything. Not my levels. Nice. Yeah, personally, I'd like some range to be created, whether above or below, but by the current candles, there's too much nonsense at play here right outside the ranges. So personally, I'd like to see a clean drive outside the range. Maybe to the next levels. Let's see, somewhere around here. We got bad numbers across the board here on news, right? So we're looking for the market to come up. How's the lag today, huh? No lag, huh? It's doing good. Yeah, no lag today. Actually, it was the very last thing I did before hopping on stream here today was update the resolution. I was right about to start the stream and I was like, oh yeah, yesterday was laggy. Don't forget to change lots of. Oh my God! Thank you so much. Thank you. I would have forgot right now again. Thank you. That would have sucked. Wow. That really drove us out the range, huh? Really wild price action here. Crazy. It's fucking crazy. What else do we need to do to get out this range? I was doing my best to put Donald Trump impression. You know, you really are a nasty person. We love the range. We have the best range there is. But you really asked some nasty questions right there. We love ranges. We let Mexicans run free on the range. And then we drive the range made in America. And they love us. They love us bigly. The Mexicans love us. All the cans love us. Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans. And we love all the cans too. China. China cans. We don't love China cans. China cans are no good. Wow, this thing's really not moving. Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. I have a drumstick and your brain stops ticking. Or no, it's you have a drumstick and your brain starts ticking. Stops ticking. Yeah, that's an old ass song. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. That's an old ass song. He says something about, I'm the kind of guy that laughs at a funeral, can't understand what I mean, well you soon will. I remember that song. Oh yeah. That's a W. Wix, what's your favorite exercise in the gym? Probably bench pressing my own bad decisions. Lately, it's been kind of like re-racking other people's weights because apparently that's my workout now. Like, that's the shit I do at the gym now. I'm not even on payroll. And who can forget the intense 5-minute scrolling session to really work the thumbs? Yeah. Bro don't live no more. He like half a century. I'm from the last century. How about that? I am from the last millennium. I grew up in the last millennium, bro. Yo, stop scratching yourself. It fucking sounds like you're ripping paint off the walls, bro. Tell us more about that story you posted. Who? Yo, that was yesterday with the chick, dude. I literally laughed. I left. I didn't even leave. I moved over like 10 feet to fill up my water with my J's right on the machine. Like, you can't walk up to the machine unless you get my J's out the way. She had to probably like hop over my J's just to sit down on it. And she starts doing leg presses. I walked over. All I said was, I'm over here. And she lost it. She said, how rude. She's like, I bet you I'm not the only one that says that. I was like, you're probably right. But I'm over here. Get your diaper wearing ass off my machine, bro. And like, there's a big difference. I use the machine for 15 seconds. That's why she don't notice me, because I use it and get up. She fucking sits down, and for an hour and a half, she's over there typing shit. It's not like I walked back over and I was like, yo, I'm over here. I walked over and I stood there for like a good like 3 minutes. Mind you, a set should never take more than like 30 seconds. A minute, all right. I stood there for like 3 minutes because she finished. And then she got on the phone, and then she looks at me, and I'm like, I'm over here. How rude. Yeah. But anyway, it wasn't like she was doing a set and then decided to rest. No, she walked over onto a machine that I was using. I superset everything too. Like, I take, you know, I need 2 machines minimum, or like dumbbells in a machine, or like, you know, or the easy bar in a machine, something. I need you guys to leave the dip machine open. So like, I figured if I walk over and be like, I'm over here, she would be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see your J's that are right there, like hitting my feet as I'm doing my exercises. I'm sorry, I didn't see them. She said, how rude. Like, I gotta apologize that she's using my machine. I was in the gym yesterday for like 40 minutes. Yeah, I came in just to argue. I came in, I argued, and I left. Do you swim? Like, to keep from drowning, yeah. But like, for fun, nah, I don't really like. I don't gather, you know. I don't gather the boys together to go swimming. No. But if I fall overboard, my ass will swim. Swimming after a joint feels so good. You're missing out a lot. I think swimming after a joint just kind of, it's like a waste of weed. Because your ass gonna be sober while you're in that pool. Too much Zaza in your brain, said no one ever. I don't even think that's possible. I'm 22 and I'm waking up with back pain every morning. Well, you need some Bengay. Your ass needs some Bengay. What the fuck? How did a Lex Friedman podcast just turn on randomly on my phone? Word. Speed to Kai will live on forever. That was literally goated. I attribute my banana shape back to this chair. By the way, have CPI happened yet? It's kind of wild that it happened and you still have to ask. Not that you're asking, but because, like, ain't shit really happened on the charts. Sorry. Yeah, it was muted. Just need to know where to find stuff you want to smoke. True. Just a few years back, a joint would have gotten a court date in Florida. I know because I caught one for a marijuana cigarette. A marijuana cigarette, bro? A marijuana cigarette? Why you gotta sound so fucking proper, bro? Why you gotta sound professional? Like you're a professional in the space, bro. A marijuana cigarette. Yeah, and I'm a fucking powdered substance specialist. It's a marijuana cigarette. It's a fucking joint, bro. Yeah, it's just a fucking joint. And stop distracting the evidence, bro. Always distracting this evidence. Street pharmacist? Nah. Powdered substance specialist sounds better. Sounds professional. Well, yeah. Spot is closing right now in 20 seconds on the 4-hour. But me personally, I don't care. Damn. I'm not looking for anything here. I see the bottom wick being made here. I can't take this. We're in range. This can flip bullish for a split second and come right back down here based on our closure. This might not even flip. Like it's likelier to flip, but it's just much lower probability. Right? So I'm not gonna trade this. I'm gonna wait for this to break out. So we flip bearish. Chance it comes right back down here. If it doesn't, if it drives up, then we'll look for positions up there. I'm not messing it with it within here, especially like within the smaller time frame range. That's within the higher time frame range. All right. Yeah, anywhere within here, I don't want to mess with it. Why are these buys lower probability? Because there's no structure. We're ranging. We're in a range, no structure. If we tap these highs up here and started breaking down, I would look for sells within the range. I'm fine after tapping these highs to trade the rest of this, right? But I'm not fine with that bottom. I'd want to tap this area, and then we could have, if this bottom wick came down and tapped that area, right? Then, right, if this hourly looked like this, or if that previous candle looked like that, then I could say, all right, we're driving up off a higher time frame resistance, off a higher time frame support. I'm sorry, and we'll fill this. We never tapped this area. So I'd rather wait for a closure above the range than trade up to the top of the range. Nothing wrong if you took that. Like, that's lovely, right? What was the flip itself was 16? Now it's 27. So. is what I just spoke about, right? We could flip bullish, create a top wick, and come right back down. The thing is, we don't have a clue of how steep this top wick would be, so it could have been just a small flip and a rebreak of the lows. In this case, it gave you actually a top wick of about 16 pips before coming back down. So I'm not really trying to catch 10 pips in a 16 pip range. It's a little wild. How long did it take to bring 40K to $1 million? 3 years. Call you tomorrow morning? Please don't. For a proto picture? Well, let's look at it. This is one ugly 4-hour range. Look at this. Nothing but whipsaws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta shave your back? Nah, you gotta fix your face. Farzo, meds. Waiting for what's going to happen with Russia. But they don't have to have an answer today, right? No one's meeting with Russia today. I think only Ukraine kind of agreed to the ceasefire so far. Wix, if you had to say something you've changed in your technical analysis since you started streaming until now, what would it be? I think one of the biggest changes in my technical analysis since I started streaming is how I interpret volume, direction, and market timing in relation to liquidity shifts, right? So at the start, I was like pretty heavily focused on just strict price action and market structure. But over time, right, I refined my ability to read candles in real time and anticipate liquidity grabs, I guess we can say, before they happen. So that shift alone has allowed me to take higher probability entries with more precision and avoid unnecessary losses from fake outs or early entries, right? Just another key is adjustment is, I think, understanding momentum more dynamically, right? I now place a heavier emphasis on the speed of the movement within the candles rather than just waiting for clean breaks or retests, and that's helped me refine my sniper entries, right? That allows me to be more aggressive and have more calculated executions. Basically, the biggest improvement has just been going beyond static technical patterns and developing a real-time intuition for how price moves, where liquidity is sitting, and how to capitalize on that with confidence. Right? Throw you some heavy words. Yeah, it's this weird shit. It's called English. Very heavy words there. I don't understand nothing he just said. Chico. You haven't been around long enough. Keep showing up. Very, very bad English. Very, very bad. Damn, Kenny, what is that? Blunt number 3? I should have fucking slept in. What the fuck is this? I got a hair from one lock locked into a different lock. That's annoying. Where's Jay? Is Jay here?
Yes, sir. I am here.
Did you get
Alrighty.
let out of the hospital already?
We just got the confirmation a few minutes ago that we are good to go. So once we finish
hell
trading the
yeah.
New York
Get
session,
the fuck out of there.
yeah, exactly. Once we finish the New York session, we're gonna be bouncing. We're gonna stay here for an extra day, and because we have to register the baby at the civil registry tomorrow morning, we have an appointment. Then we're gonna trade the New York session from my apartment, and then we're gonna go back home to the beach ball.
Nice. Yeah.
Hey, I managed to get 2 hours of sleep, so I'm really excited about that.
No autographs. Straight to the car. No talking to the paparazzi.
Yeah, we can't be outside anyways, and can't be in the sun, so we have to wait 2-3 weeks for that. So we have to make sure that she's
Why?
inside.
There's going to be no
only
sun for 2 to 3 weeks?
No, it's not good for newborns. Only the light from light switches and stuff like that in the house are what's recommended. Sun before they're 2-3 weeks old is not recommended for them at all because their skin is still very weak. So
you
we're not
crazy.
being.
I'm going straight to a tanning salon.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
With the baby, bro, like this. I'm going straight to Hollywood Tans, dog. I'm ordering the Trump treatment. Get me the Trump. She needs to look like
orange.
Trump.
The most orange, the more orange, the better. Yeah.
Where's the Trump setting on this knob, yo? Where's this Trump setting?
I'm excited to bring her to the beach though. Once it gets warmer, when she's 3 months old, we'll be allowed to bring her to the beach. So it works out well. It's gonna be hot as hell. I'm gonna have to buy her that beach thing to cover her from the sand and the wind and all that.
Oh man, it's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm so excited.
No
To
sleep
leave the
gang.
hospital at me.
No sleep gang has just gained another member.
When did you start sleeping, or still not?
When did I start sleeping? I honestly, like, I slept real well at the hospital. When she came
In a
out,
bed? I'm in a chair.
no, they made me a king size bed.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Every single room in the maternity ward has a fold out king size. It's like couch. It's a huge couch that's a fold out, and it turns into a king size bed. And it wasn't just us, it's every single room that's in the hospital. So when you give birth, right, when she's in labor, you're in that room and you don't leave that room for 3 days, and the baby never leaves that room for 3 days, and that's the room where the family is. And like, I was there for labor, I was there to cut the umbilical cord, and I just stayed there for 3 days. Didn't work out.
It's a little different. Yeah, we had that room, that massive room as well. But when she gave birth, we were there for about 5 hours to make sure that she wasn't, ill or anything. I mean, the mom. And then
We
once
didn't have
we
a
were
massive
good,
room. It was just
they
like
moved
our
us.
room, but like they brought all the equipment
Okay.
there, and then they wheeled all the equipment
Mhm.
out, and we didn't have to do shit.
Nice. It's good. Yeah, I did miss some Amazon deliveries, but I have a friend that's there handling and receiving the stuff. So Amazon is
missed the
still
baby
showing
delivery?
up daily.
If you missed the baby delivery,
Yeah.
that Amazon dude would be fired. 100%.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. No, we were in that massive room, but I still had a chair. They wanted to. I wasn't gonna pay for a private room here.
You gotta pay
The
for a
price
private
was just. Yeah, because we're not citizens, so we don't have free healthcare here. The citizens do, so I had to pay, and yeah, so. And I couldn't get healthcare because we were just too late. So it's just like, all right, you're there. It's like you're gonna get, let's say you're gonna get life insurance, and you have cancer, and I say, no, you're screwed. So, let me get insurance because she's pregnant, bro. She's already pregnant, so it doesn't work the same way. So I wasn't gonna pay the astronomical amount that they wanted. So we got the private room for the delivery, but now we're in a room with another person. That's the crying that you were hearing
They're in
yesterday.
labor at the same time, like while you're there.
No, it's a different room, completely different room. Labor was just one room on its own.
With another person.
Yeah, yes. No. Labor, we're alone. We are together, her and I. And then we had 5 or 6 nurses. And then, look at the gold is melting. Just sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, we're moving. Let's look in.
Let's lock in. Yeah.
What? This is a banger too. Hit him with that solo. one's on TTE stream too? Bro, this is a different playlist from last time. How is he using both of these playlists? And it's not like I'm at the beginning of a playlist where I just turned it on. No, this is like I just went to like a 7-hour mark. Like, how is he like there? How? Oh man. NYC open here in 9 minutes. I really want this to just push through heavy to the downside. Just plummet. Just come on. Quick drop. Sells valid if it breaks further. It depends on how it breaks. I'm probably going to look for a closure. Nothing impulse or nothing mid candle. Let's see. Let's see how steep this drop is. Just don't want to hit the tip of this wick and then come right back up, or tap this with a wick and right back up. See a strong closure here in 8 minutes and then. Sorry, music too loud. There we go. So I want to see a strong bearish closure, and then we'll play the relationship of these two candles, this one and the next one. But NYC open should bring this down, right? As long if we close below, the volume should bring it down. Seven minutes here, but yeah, I don't want I don't want to drive up back into range here, and I do think we'll come down here. It's just I want to be a little more sure of it, so I'd want a closure. But if we start coming down heavy right now, there's 7 minutes to go. We might have entries before the closure, and I wouldn't really call them impulsive because I'm planning for them, right? Impulsive is just like something you didn't plan for. Yeah, if we start dropping, somebody just yell or just do the bird sound, go brrr, if we start breaking down here. No, bro, that's not. Do I look like a fucking bird? Wasn't talking to you. Benny out here looking at me sideways and shit. It is freezing. Damn. So that closed respecting on the 5. Whoa, big plummet down. Wow, that didn't really pull back there. A little bit higher. Yeah, I'm gonna take a sell right here. Just took a sell. I'm gonna close half right there. Just closed half of my positions at 10, and I'm gonna move stops to. Whoa, 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 whoa! That blew right past my stop. By the time I move stop to break even, that blew right past it. So the total on that position is a break even. Minus 4 pips total. BE. Yeah, I closed half at 10, and by the time I moved stops, it just blew right past them. So I closed out as soon as I could, and my total on there is minus 4 pips. All right, well, I'm about to get in more trades here. Let it pull back up for a second. Minus 10, but it's a B? No, a minus 4. But I'll count anything plus minus 10 within 10 pips. I count as B here. Yeah, it blew past my stops for about 10 pips. So I closed and it just negated my first position. Or it negated the first half of my position. What do I consider a loss? Plus minus 10 pips. Anything under 10 pips, I call a break even. So I've had a 7 pip win that I've called break even. I've had a 6 pip loss that I've called break evens. Anything under 10 pips. But that was a minus 4 for me. Like that's spread for me, basically, on 2 positions. What level did I take off? Take that off. There's wicks to the left here, right here. Right there. So I had it at the tip of these wicks. $150. Are you waiting for 30-minute top wick sells? Yeah, at this point, since we broke the lows here, we pulled back and did not see a reaction. Not here, not here, right? It just continued up. Since we don't see a reaction, I'd need a closure here. If we saw this react and pull back down, then I'm looking for a top wick entry. But right now, I need a closure below. I'm not looking for anything as long as we're above here. Wait a minute. Less than 10 is break even? What the hell? Yeah. Anything less than 10 pips is a break even. If I win 8 pips, I will call it a break even. If I make 9 pips on a position, I will call it a break even. Because that's really nothing. That's our spreads, right? Sometimes we have 10 entries, 12 entries, right? So that's less than spread on each position. I don't know why you would have taken that. Because that's the reason I won yesterday. Twice. I took that trade twice yesterday. Sells and buys, right? And because of the way I manage risk, I won yesterday. You don't know why because you haven't been here for a long time, so you have no idea what the hell we're doing. To you, it's just, oh, we're breaking the lows, we're taking sells. No, mi amigo, that's not correct. There's a method to our madness and a reason for why we take that and for you to understand it. And if you did understand, you'd be like, oh. But for that, you're going to have to join the inner circle.
Wow, this is
no.
pushing up.
130. We won 130 trades in a row, not 129. 130.
Top wick on the 30. Is this going to come back down?
Could, but I'm not messing with it in this range. If it flips bullish here, it's
Yeah.
gone. And there's
Yeah.
like your support up here. You're gonna have nowhere to manage risk until 29.20. It's gonna get a little tough. So yeah, let this flip. If this wants to come down, great. Then like I'll miss this drive down in order to get the closure, and then I'll take it. But what I see is we close back in range for NYSE open, right? And that's a catalyst in itself. We don't really need a bottom wick. We can just continue on this heavy drive up. If we do get a bottom wick, great. We'll trade the next candle. Or if we get it to drive down, right? Closed under on spot. Well, maybe below the most recent, but the overall. It closed below the most recent here too, but not below the overall. Don't get offended, gang. I'd do this too. I didn't take that trade. It made no sense. That's because it's your first day here. Ten pips is break even? No, 10 pips is a result, win or loss. Anything under 10 pips will be a break even. Wicks, we tap higher time frame resistance, yeah, but we closed right at a support on a 930 candle, right? It's like treat it like news. It's a catalyst to push the market. It doesn't need to go grab orders to the downside now. It can just push up. And if it was going to come down, why did it close back in range when it had all of this? Like if it was going to come down, why didn't it just close below the range, right? So that tells me there's not enough volume to bring it down until it closes below the range. Once it closes below the range, I can say we have volume, right? Because we close below the range. Like that in itself is an indication of volume. The closure outside the range means there's enough volume to keep price outside the range for a certain amount of time. And if that happens, plus we're driving off this higher time frame resistance, then we're looking for top wick entries. Right? And yesterday we made over 50 pips by taking this entry that we just took. So don't get offended, Lou Dobbs. There's no wrong or right way to do it. There's your perspective, there's my perspective, and there are literally thousands of ways to skin a cat. Right? Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
What we eating today? Right now, glizzy water. Taking shots of glizzy water. I love how bougie's in every single food conversation that happens. Once food is involved, bougie is part of that conversation regardless. Whether he's ad-libbing, whether he's making a point, whether he's dropping a recipe. Bro's a foodie, 100%. Glizzy water soup. My 3 favorite things: chicken pot pie, damn. This little thing right here makes it look like I'm fucking Chief Wicks right now. Nothing better than a meal after a workout. You guys are all hungry. Puts double glizzies in one bun, no condiments? No. Yeah, there's the only way I have buys in this range from 16 to 27 is if we come down tap 2907. If we can get to 2907 and come back up into this range and fake out above 2916, I mean, these are 100 pip drives, right? But each direction, but that's what I'm going to need right now at this point. Ranges are massive, and for me to take a buy anywhere in here, right, at this moment, right now, this looks like this for me. Right, but if price can come down here, which means we will probably have sells before taking buys, right? Because if price starts to come down here, we can lock in and trade this next range down. So if we see this, we'll obviously look for top wicks to trade this down. And the only way we don't trade this down is if you get this closure. Wait. Well, let's get rid of buys first. The only way we get buys is if we actually are able to do this. That's the only way where this range will turn green for me. Right, once you tap that, then as we start closing back up into that range, I can look for buys in there. Right, and the only way we don't get sells if this starts printing is if this next candle opens up with a bottom wick, because if that happens, you are highly likely to come back up in range here. If this candle closes within these wicks, right, then the next candle is highly likely to come back up if it makes a bottom wick first. So if it opens up to the downside, this is what you're likely to get. Which means we won't trade, we'll wait for more candles to print. But let's see right now how this closes. And how the next one opens. Broker use AMP futures, AMP futures. It already tapped 2916, yellow line, which is a higher time frame area, right? So closures would not be valid in the range then. What do you mean? It tapped this area, but it needs to break out of this area and break back in for us to trade it. You can't respect this area because I don't know, this is decision making time. We can create a gladiator candle to break us out of the range down, or we can hold support here and drive up heavily. It's decision making time right now. Now we wait. What would you choose? Gold, CFD, gold futures, spot gold or futures? I like how futures works. Initially, I didn't want to make the switch. I was kind of on the edge about it, on the fence, on the edge, on the fence. But now that I've traded futures for 3 months, I prefer futures. If I had a choice today, and I could go either way and it'd be fine, I would stick with futures. It's a centralized price. There's no difference from broker to broker in terms of price. It's a lot harder to manipulate when price is centralized, right? It's also cheaper to go each way than it was in Forex, right? Than it was on spot gold. I pay about half of the commissions that I did. My spread is also lower. It's always 1. It never moves. It never jumps to more than 1. Right? I get 200 to 1 leverage, which I don't even use. But it's still good. Right? And all your positions get averaged out to one price, where if I need to go break even, I just go break even on one position. The average price, and that's it. Right? And it gets very easy to manage. So it's a lot more user friendly, I think, as well. Cheaper, less manipulated, more user friendly. Yeah, just a whole myriad of reasons. Happy. I just told you, AMP futures, AMP. You use the TradingView platform? I can. I pay for data on TradingView, but only for streaming. I use MT5 to actually trade. All my trades are placed on MT5. How do you know instantly how many pips you made after each trade? I look at the profits. I look at the profits and I can tell how much it would be in pips. I also have a pip counter on my MT5 terminal. I have a pip counter indicator. count them with your tool or download a pip counter indicator. I have both. I count it with the tool. I have a pip counter indicator, and then I also, once the trade is done, I go to my history and look at the total profits, and that's how I calculate total pips made. It's hard for me to go each individual position because they get averaged out, so it's hard for me to go position by position until the entire trade is closed. And once the entire trade is closed, then I can say, all right, the combined total of all the positions made me this much. And then I count how much it would be, you know, in terms of a single position. Would you expect price to come back up to the top of the current range or break out to the range below? I don't expect it to do anything. I'm going to wait for it to do it. I'm not going to, right? It's irrelevant what I think. The market's not going to do what I think. The market's going to do what it does, and it's up to us to recognize an opportunity when we see it. For now, it's just noise. I don't know if it's going to go up or down or range in here, but if it does, we'll be ready. Okay? So if it breaks down, we'll be ready. Breaks up, we'll be ready. For now, it hasn't done it. Right? I'm not trying to predict the market. We're trying to react to the market. The pip counter. It's called the MT5 pip counter. That's what it's called. Needs to get on a level of I don't give a fuck if market's moving. Got faked out too much these past days. I mean, it's not that I don't give a fuck. It's just noise to me. It's like unless I see exactly what I want to see, it's just noise. Right? We trade volume, so we need some volume, right? What do we need? How do we recognize volume? Closures outside the range. So we need that to happen. Might refill the entire range up. Let it. Let it refill the entire range up. It might refill the entire range up and come right back down, refill the range down. It might just do that for the rest of the day. Futures need more money than CD? I don't know. I think maybe the barrier for entry might be a bit higher on some broker. I think that'll depend on the broker, but yeah, you really don't want to. Actually, I don't want to say that. Just depends. Some people trade micros, right? So I don't know. What's the minimum for futures? What's the minimum on AMP? Isn't it like $100? I have no idea what the minimum is. How many of you are in buys here on the break of the previous 15? Yeah, that's a position that a lot of people in the clubhouse take. It's a position I used to take and a position I no longer take. That is TT strategy. Yep. I seen buys here. Green would know. Green, are you in buys? Probably closing 80% right here. And then leave the rest to the top of the range. You wanted it? Damn. Nothing but excuses, bro. You remind me of Alex G. Every day there's a fucking excuse for why a trade wasn't taken, or why something was missed, or why, or what happened, or like who got in the way. Every day I don't even see stories. It's either lifestyle, and then there's no trading. It's just like, oh, we missed this and we should have taken that and missed that again. I'm like, bro, just take a fucking position somewhere. He said, I wanted it off 15 but didn't take it. Oh, I guess you missed it. Seven minutes here. Watch us come right back down on the next candle. The fuck is this? Wait. WTF. No. Honestly. The fuck is this? It's the 4 hour. It's the 2 hour. They call it a Marubosu candle. First of all, it was who's they? Second of all, what the fuck is a Marubosu? Third of all, I need you to be making a run for the exits right now. Your feed is shit. Damn, even the haters tuning in. Appreciate the engagement, bro. Keep watching, you might learn something. What am I gonna tell you, man? The results speak for themselves. If it's not for you, no hard feelings. Plenty of other content out there, you know what I mean? Like, find other content. I didn't ask you for your advice. I don't take trading tips from people watching. Well, what the fuck is this? That's the closure we just got. The fuck, yo. Only one thing can break this range. And that's a mean tweet. They need to bring out Orange Man right now. We need a mean tweet. Trump just tweeted these nuts. Yeah, and the price of almonds went skyrocketing. Yeah, I'm gonna be here till at least 11. Yeah. P2D's high price action. I don't know, man. This is what they mean when they say damn, and then shit just went sideways. It was all going fine, and then shit just went sideways. Current candle right now. Taking along on seafood futures. You know what my new favorite seafood is? Seaweed. And I mean, like, of course that would be it, right? But even if it was called anything other than weed, I would still like it. It's delicious. Is weed legal where you live in? Medical. Medical marijuana. How to join the waiting list for the inner circle? You got to do it through the Discord. We'll be opening it up again. There will be a post in the Discord for you to join. So for now, join our Discord. It's free, and there's massive value at all levels of the Discord. Bullish Marubozu, bearish Marubozu. I don't know what the fuck a Marubozu is. What is a Marubozu? Sounds like a motorcycle. I got a Marubozu 650R. Can we try buys if it crossed the last hour highs? Damn. Poetry in motion. There is no we. But you can try it. I won't do it. London gives better setups than New York, I've noticed. It's just that type of cycle right now. That's the market cycle right now. Volume comes in a little bit before NY, a little bit after NY. It's just the market cycle. But for the majority of the year, right, just because it's happening right now, that doesn't mean that's the standard. Majority of the year, New York will give the volume. What would be the reason for taking the buy on 945 candle? I didn't take a buy there. Jay did. What's the probability there? You're not ahead. You're not ahead on the break of the highs there. I mean ahead, I mean significantly. Yeah, you're breaking the highs. Maybe coming up to the top of the range depending on what you're looking for. I don't know, maybe 55, 45, 60, 40. It's not enough to, you know, to convince me beyond a reasonable doubt that a buy should be taken there. This looks like another hour of consolidation. Well, if that's the case, then we'll call it a session in an hour. But just because it looks like it, that doesn't mean that's what it'll end up being. Let's pay attention instead of paying the market. Mic turned softer. Soft ass mic. Might have gotten lower, yeah. My mic never soft. This shit's fucking duro. Duro. Trading on account? Yes. Huh. Alright, let me bring you guys with me. What a lovely day outside. Chat, is it too early to blast my hood rap music in a rich neighborhood? Is it too soon right now? Nope, never too early. That's exactly what I was thinking. It's never too early, and it's never too late. Right? If you think about it. I mean, because once Asian session ends, it's still another hour till 11 p.m. They're asking for it? Yeah, they've been asking for it by driving on the road with fucking in golf carts. Next person trying to pass me on the left in a golf cart is getting ran off the road. Straight cheese. Aren't you interested to make YouTube videos of trading small account? Let's say 500 videos, and for a whole week you would trade on your main account and on it, and then make a weekly update. That's pretty specific, bro. I think you're interested in that. But no, I'm not interested in that. I'm not marketing here. I'm giving you the behind the scenes access to my own trading. Like, this is what the fuck I'd be doing if you guys weren't here and I was just on my own. That's what I'd be doing. Be looking at it, stepping away, going to smoke a jig, coming back to it, and just double checking it every 15-20 minutes. Do you mainly use 30 MOs? I just use, it's a confluence. It's got to make sense in all time frames. I do a top-down analysis from the daily down to the 5-minute. You grew 40K to 1M in how long? 3 years. Yeah, we got like 3 J's in here. Yeah, and the 4 if you consider the one that I'm burning right now. Watching for a year now, thought that might be fun to do. Yeah, it's fun, but like I don't have time. I got so much shit going on. Like after this trading, like right, I got a lot of stuff to do. Like I gotta record stuff. I gotta, come up, do a lesson plan for the inner circle. I got a lot of shit that has to happen. Right? Got meetings. I got calls. I gotta respond to affiliate requests and all that. That means every year almost 3x, and every year you trade it a bit different, right? Evolving? Yes. 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 Record stuff? Where the recording you posting? Because IG reels are straight from the stream. Because I haven't released what I'm recording. Got 2 months of like content, like everyday content and clips that I don't post. I just got a lot of content that needs to be edited. Are those memes? There's memes, there's educational stuff, there's lifestyle. But I just... Do you make videos for the coaching group? That's something I'm recording as well right now. No, I'm gonna gather like 2 years worth of content and just start dropping heavy. You wouldn't be involved here that much? Yeah. It's hard to find good help. It's hard to find good help that's on the same page as you. I try a video edit. I got like a team of them. Just like 4. Just not all of it gets posted. Like I just got rid of 2. Yeah, we're just... Actually, never mind. Don't want to start that conversation. You still chat to Don? I haven't spoken to Don in a couple of months. It's been, I think, like 2 months. We spoke in the beginning of January. It's been a little while. For no reason, just like I don't know. I guess he's been busy. I'm busy. Yeah, if you have really solid people around you, you're not going to hang out with them too much because they're going to be pretty busy building their lives as well, right? Building their solid foundation or building on top of it. So a lot of time, I think the most valuable people in my life, I don't even, like in terms of me growing and getting better. Like, I don't really associate with them all the time. It's just, you know, everyone's busy. If someone's free all the time and always can hang out and can always be there for you, you're probably not doing much. What do you think about the scam done committed? I think your basis, your foundation for that question is flawed. Also, I don't think your question is targeted at the right person. I don't think you should be reaching out to me for a comment on someone else's business. Like, I'm not the right person to speak on it. I have my opinions that I've expressed vividly and clearly over the last half a year, right? But I'm not the one to comment on it. You'd probably need to reach out to his business reps or business partners. I'm trapped in a drawdown to be situation. What should I work on to get out of it? I'm not sure exactly what you're going through. Is this Muhammad? Mo 7 Sin? That's Muhammad, no? No? Oh, never mind. Sorry, Mo. My apologies. I don't know what position you're in. I don't know what you took. Based on what? What are you looking for? Okay. Can we not start the self-pity in chat, please, today? It's not even Friday. Not even Friday. It's fucking Wednesday. It's... Come on, man. It's $5 sushi at Publix Day. Don't ruin it for everybody. Later, Patrick. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Who adds pineapples and drawdown on stream? Strange, ain't it? I concur. That's strange, ain't it? Hey, Albania in the house. Damn, this joint been lit forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever? Anyone actually in positions here? Besides Mo? Stuck in cells. Happen to buy. What do you guys do all, like, I don't understand. Don't you guys watch all the other streams? All of our streams? I know you guys do because you guys are here every day. A lot of you. How are we at such, how do we have such a discrepancy right now? Like half the streams not touching this, half the streams in buys, half the streams in sells, which would make it 3 halves, right? That's kind of weird. But yeah. Like, how's there's such a big discrepancy in opinion right now? Shit, tragic, dog. I'm like, yeah, it makes me upset because, like, I literally show you what I do every day, and like, everyone's doing all different things today. And if you're on the wrong end of this one, these are the ones that hurt because this gives you hope. It sits in one spot for like 2-3 hours where you're like, fuck, come on, just go. And then when it finally takes you out, you're like, damn, I just sat through, 6 hours of fucking drawdown that gave me hope and I still lost the worst ones. Like, if it's going to take you out, let it take you out. It's just also emotions of not wanting to learn, doing your own thing, just want to be in positions. Yeah, I felt that many times. Years ago. You don't even realize how those feelings go away. Once in a while I'm reminded, like right now. Yeah, I remember those feelings when you're here, so you must be in a position, right? If you're already here, there's got to be something going on. You got to be in a trade. You got to put your money somewhere on something. Well, to be fair, I didn't really trade exactly like this to turn 42 million. So it's just, honestly, I think the experience of that growth is what brought me to trading this way, to going on a 3 or 4 month winning streak, right? Winning 130 trades in a row, like that entire experience is what brought me to this level. Like, it's not that this has brought me to that level. This didn't bring me to a million. The milli brought me to this. This is just the applications of all the lessons I learned on the way. The main thing is you don't need to go out and do, just simplify this. You don't need to, like, do everything, do it all and know it all. And just simplify it. Get really good at one simple thing. That alone will feed you for a lifetime. Oh yeah, for sure. Like a lot of this, most of the concepts, like everything, the foundation is the same. Yeah, we just evolved. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Your package is out for delivery. It will be in your hands soon. All right, well, be careful with it, because the needles are fragile. Oh, shit. You see yourself after 5 years making courses or in-person boot camp? It's already been five. Like, I used to get asked this 5 years ago in 2020. Like, in 5 years, I'm trading. I'm trading. Yeah, I obviously see myself as an authority on the subject. Absolutely. I see myself as an authority figure in this space. Did you start trading in your 30s? 33. I started trading at 33 or 32. I don't know, somewhere around there. Yeah. August of 2018. So yeah, I was 32. I was right about to turn 33. Wow, this has been a shit show today. Who's Fook, that guy? Your keyboard never disappoints, bro. You sound like you got a green card, dog. You better watch out for Orange Man. Oh, work visa expiring, bro. Might see fine. Yeah, your English is very good looking. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm amazed people are doing this in their 20s. Like, to me, there's people in their teens doing this, right? On stream or in chat. It's kind of wild, like, cause like like I was nowhere near being that mature in the mind, right? When I was in my early 20s. I was doing a lot of dumb shit in my early 20s. 18 right there. That's like, it's like it's not that you're far ahead. It's just you have the potential to really excel and really get much further at a much faster pace than everyone else in your peer group, right? It's really all about what are you going to do with it, right? You basically know where the treasure is, right? You have the map. Are you going to take the journey? You know what I mean? Or are you going to just wish you took the journey and continue on about what you were doing, right? It's so, you have so much time. It sound like Gary Vee, but like that's just the truth. Like, when I was 18, I spent the next 15 years just doing dumb shit. But yeah, that's very true, M. Thompson. We didn't have the benefit of the internet. We didn't, like, for me, like in my teens, like, no, we didn't have no Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or MySpace. That's one thing. I don't know if you guys seen that reel that Raja posted. That's one thing I can definitely agree with him. We didn't have that growing up. We didn't have that exposure to a lot of wealthy folks or people that, you know, help us get through certain doors that we otherwise, you know, wouldn't even know exist. We didn't have MySpace, fucking. We had AOL dial-up, and even that was already like later on. Growing up, we had nothing like that. I had to memorize every single friend's number, and that was like the biggest reason for not having was a lot of friends was because you couldn't memorize everybody's numbers. So you had like a top 3 in your head, like the numbers that were easy to memorize, and that's basically who you hung out. Whoever had the easiest number to memorize, that was your best friend. Like if your number had like a 7727 type thing going on, yeah, we were boys. Not because I liked you, but just because it was the convenience of memorizing your number. You know what I mean? Right now, shit, you can actually hang out with who you like. Right now, you can actually, you know, get those, you know, those high quality contacts if you want to. You can reach out, you know, to professionals, to whoever, successful people, like-minded people. Tom was my first friend, word. He was on my top 8. You know how offensive that used to be whenever you delete somebody out of your top 8 and then you see them on the street and they'd be like, I saw what you did, motherfucker. They'd be like, all right, you replaced me, huh? And it'd be so petty. Like, it's the worst. I'm so glad that doesn't exist anymore. If Instagram adds a top 8, I'll hop off Instagram. I can't do that. Like the amount of pressure that brings. I can trade here in front of 1,000 people. I'm fine with that. But posting my top 8, like there's gonna be a lot of feelings hurt. We can't have it. Like, how? You know what I used to do? I would just put Tom all top 8, just so I don't have to deal with anybody. Just like it would be Tom, all of them. I'd have one person. I'd be friends with a dog, and that dog would be in my top 8. Shit. And then they had the music. You know what I had? You know what I had as my music? The music on my MySpace page was Lil Wayne, Hustler's music. Hustler music, Lil Wayne. It's one of my favorite tracks. We eating. Bitch, what the fuck is you trip? I was all your top 8s. Yeah, I didn't really snap. I wasn't on Snapchat. What would you be doing if you were not trading Forex? Probably making a scene at the local strip club. I don't know. Panhandling? I don't know. I'd probably be doing like the stand-up circuit. I'd probably be going to all the stand-up spots in my town and just doing open mic nights. We're trying to get to Hollywood. I mean, we're already in Hollywood, but we're trying to get to the other Hollywood. I need me my own Friday. I'd pay for that. Yep, you and all 3 of my followers. When this fucking breaks out, this is gonna push so heavy. But for now, this looks like ass and feet. This is terrible. Oh, stop playing with me right now. Yo, Green. Hit it. Yeah. You know what time it is. what's more depressing here, the music or the charts? Or the fact that I got one more scoop of protein left. It's a pretty sad day right now. Yeah. This comedy done turned into a tragedy. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. You see, this is what I like about chocolate. Chocolate, just like, that's it. Vanilla, I would have to be over here fucking shaking this bottle for 3 more hours. And then wait another hour till the foam goes down. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is just ugly. Last 15 of this hourly. There's nothing here I want to take. Want to be happy? Then don't worry. I don't know, man. This is a fun range to watch paint dry in. I think so. I enjoy watching gold in the time period that I have set for it, like from 8 to 11 every morning. I actually enjoy this. I don't enjoy actually sitting in a range. That's not what I prefer, but I enjoy watching the charts and getting to view this or to experience every possible side of gold. This is always for your benefit. Nightbot back in service. Yeah, I told you guys he needed to submit yesterday 5 things that he's working on in order for Department of Government Efficiency to keep him on board. So Nightbot got shook. I'm watching Casino 1995. Thanks for. Did that like would we not figure out what you're talking about without the 1995? Was there like a 2013 version? I'm living Casino 2025 right now. I ain't watching it though. Yeah. I like that movie. I like when Joe Pesci sits down with the banker. Right? At De Niro's house. He's like, I don't think you understand what it is that I do. What, bro? What? How can I help you? How can I help you? Stop pushing my chair. Stop pushing my chair. That's the protein. Leave my protein alone. Come here. Benny, you want a dry scoop of protein? You want 50 grams? Come here. It's going to cost you a hug. All right. All right. I guess you want 50 grams of protein. Look away from me. Bro. All right, go. Nah, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. That feels good. This mush. Alright, get the fuck away from me. You got big head and bad breath. Go. Alright, out. Come on. Get off my... Benny. Down. Come on, boy. What's Benny diet? Fucking animals. Bro. Literally, you gotta stop doing this. Dog, you gotta stop doing this. Yo, he's so fucking heavy. Still looking for trades? Yeah, I'm here. I'm waiting on this hourly closure. Thing is, if we don't get it on this hourly, I'll probably call it a session and take it to the signal channel. Right. I'm still gonna be locked in and looking for positions maybe through noon, through 12, but it's got to really, I just feel like if we're going to push out of this range, it's going to be a really heavy drive for the rest of the day. So let's see what it does. Not looking too pretty here with 3 minutes to go. What's the weight of your dog? He's 105 pounds right now. 104. Which single channel? I don't know what to tell you, man. Prices are going up. Prices are going up. Oh, SpaceX about to launch the rescue mission for the astronauts. It's pretty cool. Meanwhile, those guys are flying around in orbit like, don't take me back. I'm good right here. They chilling. Mic is low, yeah, because Benny fucking ate it. Is the inner circle group prices are also going up? Most likely, it's a lot of work for me. Yeah, they're most likely going to go up. It's a lot of work. But I've been putting in a lot of work. I see we're breaking up. Breaking up, breaking out. We're probably going to adjust this level right here, too. Give me a sec. Let me finish rolling. Alright, 1 minute to go here. See what the deal is. I need a top wick. I need a top wick on this closure. Okay. Okay. It's kind of ugly. Just basically took that whole range, whatever it is, 11 pips. Need more candles to print here. Yeah, you broke the high. You didn't really create a bottom wick. This is the very first entry, this white line. At least to this area, I need to pull back. But if we are breaking out, if this is the breakout, it's gonna drive heavy, right? And if that's the case, will we get more closures? Will we set up again? When? Didn't close above on spot. What does spot look like? Oh yeah, not really a top wig. Didn't close above. Yes, spot's an easier read today. Because technically, this is what we should be looking like right now. This is what we should. Yeah, you need this candle to print. You need a closure on this candle, nice steep wick. You need range to take advantage of. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna call it a session. Yeah, if you're part of the signal channel, stay locked in through noon. I think up until noon, I'll be looking at the four stuff. I'll be looking for positions here on gold until, yeah, I'd say until noon. I'll be here. After that, you can lock out, and then we'll be back for Asian session. We'll be trading Asian in the signal channel. Okay. Zoom gang. Kenny at the top of the board today. W. Something happened to Nick. The beach must be closed. Yes, sir. What's going on, man? All right. Yeah, you know what we didn't do today? We haven't really flexed. We need a flex. Let's get a flex in. We didn't really trade, but we need to get a yeah, that's good enough. That's a good flex. Yeah. Came from Twitch. Yeah. Let's call it a session. Zoom gang, see you in the clubhouse. Mods, thank you for helping me on the stream as always. Can I be more enthusiastic about this? Black session. Yeah. I'll see you guys. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or if, wait, what do we have tomorrow? PPI 8:30. Oh yeah, we should have volume. We should definitely be getting out this range. Today tomorrow we'll be out of it. All right, chat. Once again, love and wisdom to you all. And if you're part of the signal channel, stay locked in through noon. And after that, we'll call it a session, and then we'll be back tonight, this evening, for Asian session. All right, in the signal channel. As for me, you guys already know the deal. My time here is up, and just like that, another New York session is in the books.